here's something that went to air on Adelaide Triple M.
Possibly the sister station?
Yes.
One station at Adelaide.
Smooth.
They won't mind. This is back in the 1990s.
That's right.
Now, we've been getting behind the Capper for PM. Capper for PM.
Whoa.
Bring it on.
What
The
a-
temperature's obviously too high in here.
What a jump.
Let's start with Mayor of the Gold Coast, shall we?
Yeah.
And, the campaign's been winged. Firstly, ACA are calling him a deadbeat dad.
How dare they?
And then some very humiliating comments went out in the Woman's Day this week,
Yep.
admittedly by Warwick himself.
That's right.
How can we turn things round? Mr. Marsland, what did you get up to a few years ago at a station in Adelaide?
What we did quite a few years ago, there was an 80s weekend on the station that I worked at. And
Well, that's new.
Yes, it was all 80s all the time.
Kidding me?
It's got our vote.
Wait a second.
And Warwick Capper was the corporate voice of the weekend.
Okay.
He came into the studio and voiced all kinds of promos and sweepers and what have you, and I had to write up a couple of fun things for Warwick Capper to say. The tapes were lying around, and what I did is I edited some of the comments that he says during the session, and indeed for the promos, out of context.
Yeah.
So, you would play hello, that kind of thing.
So you've put them all into the computer.
Yeah, on separate sort of sound bite things.
And then what have you done?
And then I've just called some celebrities at random.
Oh, let's hear what happened.
From the Capper Files. Okay, first off, I called respected journalist, broadcaster, newsman, also a huge footy guy. He'd love a call from Warwick Capper, Darren Hinch.
Hello? Hello?
Hi, this is Warwick Capper.
Warwick Capper.
Hi.
It's Darren Inch.
All right, that's good stuff.
What are you calling me for?
At which point I hung up. I was young, I was nervous, I was new in the industry. I didn't want to make any enemies at all. So next up, TV legend, showbiz giant, gold leggy winner, Mr. Don Lane.
Oh, John
yeah.
Lane.
Right.
Harry, take it easy.
Hey, I'm sorry, I can't come to the phone right now.
Yeah, I'm on the phone. The thing will turn off in a minute.
You all have a nice day. Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, hello?
Hi, this is Warwick Capper.
From where?
Remember me?
Yeah, sure.
I was the biggest thing on the footy field.
Well, that's what they say.
All right, that's good stuff.
What can I do for you?
I hung up again because I was young, I was green. How about Molly Meldrum?
Oh, yes, he loves a phone call.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi, this is Warwick Capper.
Warwick, how are you, mate?
Remember me?
I do.
It's hard when you can talk quick. Remember.
What?
This is Warwick Capper.
I do. How are you?
Just reminiscing about the 80s.
All right. So where are you? What are you doing?
It's bloody hard getting that remember.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Hi.
Molly hung up for me.
Doesn't want to reminisce?
How about politics? Natasha Stott Despoja.
Oh, we remember her.
Hello?
Hi, this is Warwick Capper.
Yes?
Hi.
Hello?
Remember me?
How are you?
I was the biggest thing on the footy field.
You are well remembered, but mostly for the shorts.
You happy with that? All right, that's good stuff.
Can you tell me, why I'm getting a call?
No, we can't. Let's move on. How about George Danikian? Great newsreader, wonderful Australian personality.
Vicky, just hang on half a second, will you? Just 1 sec.
This
How are
is
you, mate?
Warwick Capper.
Warwick, what are you up to, buddy?
Remember me?
Yes, I do.
It's hard when you can talk quick. Remember. It's bloody
What are
hard
you
getting
up
that
to?
remember.
I remember.
Yeah.
What are you up to?
Just reminiscing about the 80s.
Where are you at the moment?
I was the biggest thing on the footy field.
You certainly were.
Gee, thanks a
The
lot.
swans, the helicopters, and the women.
Right?
In which order?
How's that? Is that good enough?
That's pretty good, mate.
All right, that's good stuff.
Warwick, where
Okay,
are you
mate.
at the moment? Where are you?
Okay, I'll catch up with you again.
No worries at all, matey. All the best.
Hi. Remember me?
George Danikian was concerned. How about a living legend, a national treasure, singer-songwriter James Rain?
James Rain.
I'm a huge fan, very nervous.
Hello? Hello?
Hi. This is Warrick Capper.
Warwick Capper. How you going, Warwick? It's James Rain here.
Just reminiscing about the 80s.
Oh, okay.
You know, my long blonde locks.
Right, yeah.
I was the biggest thing on the footy field.
Right.
Remember me?
Yeah.
You happy with that?
Yeah, sure. So what's this about?
Gee, thanks a lot.
So what's going on?
How's that?
Sorry?
Is that good enough?
Sorry?
You happy with that?
Yeah.
All right, that's good stuff.
Hello?
I was the biggest thing on the footy field. I was
Yeah.
wearing tight shorts, I was flying around in pink helicopters, and a bright pair of newcomers called Bros had the world at their feet.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, this is Warrick Capper.
Yeah, hello, Warwick. This is James Rain. What can I do for you?
There we go.
Wow.
Mission accomplished.
If that doesn't get people getting behind Warrick Capper, he was the biggest thing of the 80s.
He was massive. A bright pair of newcomers called Bros had the world at their feet.
He's got one here that he didn't want to play. He reckons
really?
this isn't good enough to go to air.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
This is when he called Jeff Fennick. I think this is worth playing. Check this out.
Yeah, hello.
Hi.
What's that? Hello?
Hi, this is Warrick Capper.
Hi, Warwick Capper.
Remember me?
I remember you. You're the guy that wears those tight shorts. The guy that
It's
looks
bloody
like
hard to remember.
That's it. What's happening?
It's hard when you talk quick. Remember.
Hello?
Just reminiscing about the 80s.
I remember you. The guy that wore the tight shorts. It looked like a
Remember me?
I remember.
Gee,
The guy-
thanks a lot.
The guy that was in that magazine getting up his missus.
Gee,
that the
thanks
right-
a lot.
Is that the right guy?
Gee, thanks a lot. You know, my long blonde locks.
Yes.
I was the biggest thing on the footy field. Okay, want me to hit it?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You happy with that?
No worries.
How's that?
Good.
Is that good enough?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, that's good stuff. Yeah.
Hello?
You happy with that?
Who is this?
How's that? Is
How's what?
that good enough?
Who's this?
Hi, this is Warrick Capper.
Hi.
Remember me?
Yeah.
Okay, mate. Okay, I'll catch up with you again. You know, my long blonde locks. Okay, want me to hit it?
Hello?
All right, that's good stuff.
Well, there you go. That could be actual courtroom testimony from Jeff Fennick right there.
Yeah.
Beautiful work, Richard.
Tell you what, though, we've now got the slogan for the banner. You know, Warrick Capper for Mayor of the Gold Coast. The bloke that was up his missus in that magazine. Vote 1.